Please prepare, as Social Security's largest raise since 1982 comes with bad news for retirees. And yes, we're talking about that Social Security COLA increase. And they're saying that if you're somebody that collects Social Security, any form of these fixed income benefits from the government, whether it's SSI, SSDI, any of these, over half of people are going to be impacted by this. And there's two things they're saying you need to watch for. Now, the first one is going to be major taxation that's going to be hitting in 2023. Stick with me throughout the entirety of this video. I'm going to let you know what you need to watch for on your incomes if you're going to get hit with additional tax that you did not expect. And they're saying this is going to blindside a lot of people. Didn't realize this was going to be happening. And also, the solvency. Wait till you see what's coming out. Now, this is just increasing the fact that there needs to be reform and modifications made to Social Security. Now, the good news is, take a look at this. Social Security reform set for a debate in the new Congress. This just came out today. All of these linked in the description below so you can read them for yourself. They're saying that in 2023, they're going to be addressing a lot of these issues. They need to change things because there's a lot of stuff that's unfolding that should not be with Social Security. But in the meantime, you need to prepare. I'm going to share with you everything. Now, also, I just let you know that just passed in the omnibus spending bill for the upcoming year, savings, Medicare gains in the budget bill, Congress passed. Now, stick with me till the end. I'm going to let you know some more resources about what passed for Social Security as more money went through. And a lot of people are saying, well, what about increases? Will Social Security recipients get an extra $200 a month in 2023? Well, you will be getting that COLA increase, but they're also saying there needs to be reform and enhancements. And one of those bills that proposed that was from Bernie Sanders in the Social Security Expansion Act, where he proposed an additional $2,400 a year or $200 per month, extending out the solvency by changing the taxation and also changing how they calculate the COLA increases on CPIE instead of CPIW. Now, like I said, stick with me till the end and I'll give you updates on that as well. But you guys, let's take a look at what's coming out now. Please prepare if you're somebody that collects Social Security benefits because they're saying that there's things you need to watch out for. A lot of people are going to be getting hit with this new 8.7% COLA increase to Social Security. So let's dive right in, get you caught up on the latest. Now, before we do me a quick favor. If you appreciate the updates, smash the like button. Just takes a second. And if you want to stay up to date, it's totally free. Why not? All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I'll let you know everything unfolding with our economy, Congress, Social Security, any benefits that can help you out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so link in the description below to this article that just came out literally 20 minutes ago from the time of this recording that says Social Security's largest raise since 1982 comes with bad news for retirees. And it says Social Security benefits will get a big cost of living adjustment next year. But that good news may also have negative consequences for retired workers. It says inflation rocketed to a 4-decade high this year. So Social Security benefits will get an unusually large 8.7% COLA in 2023. That ranks as the largest raise for retired workers since 1982 and the 4th largest raise in history. While that certainly qualifies as good news, the historical COLA may come with 2 unpleasant surprises. Here are the details that retired workers need to know. So please take note of this to see if this will be impacting you. More retired workers will owe federal income tax on Social Security benefits. Initially, Social Security benefits were exempt from federal income tax. But Congress changed the law in 1983, authorizing the taxation of benefits for individuals whose incomes exceeded a certain threshold. And a second, higher threshold was added in 1993. Now, oddly enough, listen to this. Those thresholds have never been adjusted for inflation, so they're increasing the benefits going out, but they're still having the same caps for taxation. That is problematic because benefits have been adjusted for inflation. In other words, each COLA applied to benefits since 1983 has pushed more beneficiaries over the income thresholds. In fact, less than 10% of beneficiaries owed taxes on Social Security income when the law went into effect. But that figure is around 50% today, and listen to this, and with this big COLA in 2023, that will add more momentum to the problem as more people are going to be owing more and more on those taxes for their Social Security. Now, in most cases, beneficiaries who derive all of their income from Social Security will not pay taxes on benefits, so if that's your only source of income. However, those with additional sources of income, such as a job, a 401k distribution, traditional IRA distributions, they may find themselves on the wrong side of the income threshold next tax year. Now, take a look. Tax liability depends on number 1, filing status, and 2, combined income, which is defined as the sum of modified adjusted gross income plus 1/2 of Social Security benefits. Here are the details. So, single taxpayers, if combined income falls between $25,000 and $34,000, up to 50% of your Social Security benefits are taxable. If combined income exceeds $34,000, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits are taxable, and they're saying this COLA increase is going to push a lot of people over that limit. So please take note of your incomes and see if this applies to you. Now, married, taxable, filing jointly, if combined incomes falls between $32,000 and $44,000, up to 50% of your Social Security benefits are going to be taxable. But if combined income exceeds $44,000, up to 85% of that Social Security benefits are going to be taxable. Beneficiaries who owe taxes on Social Security benefits have 2 options. So here you go. This is what you need to do. They can either make quarterly estimated payments to the IRS, so prepare now and make sure that you make those payments in advance so you don't get hit with a huge tax bill, or they can request federal taxes be withheld from benefits by completing a Form W-4V. Also, noteworthy, retired workers should bear in mind that 12 states tax Social Security benefits too. So in addition to more federal taxation on your Social Security, states could be hitting you with a tax bill as well. Now, let's discuss the solvency, as this could be depleting it faster than they anticipated, which is all the more reason why they're going to be working faster on this in 2023, because we are running out of time for Social Security. Now, the Social Security Trust Fund may be depleted earlier than anticipated. The aging baby boomer population has created a financial problem for the Social Security program. Costs are rising more quickly than revenue. In fact, the Social Security program ran a $56 billion deficit in 2023, and that trend is expected to continue indefinitely. So, the Social Security Trust Fund is on track to be depleted by 2035, and the program is facing a $20 trillion shortfall through 2096, according to the Board of Trustees. That does not mean that retired workers will completely lose their benefits, but it could lead to a pay cut if Congress fails to resolve the problem. Specifically, if the trust fund is depleted by 2035, income taxes would cover only 80% of the scheduled benefits. So they're saying in 2035, despite all these COLA increases and all these benefits that we might receive, they're going to only be able to pay you 80% of what you should get, because they're going to be running out of money. Now listen to this. Unfortunately, the Board of Trustees did not anticipate an 8.7% COLA increase in 2023. The projections discussed in the previous paragraph are based on the assumption that benefits would rise by no more than 5.1% next year. In other words, this unusually large Social Security COLA could accelerate the depletion of Social Security trust funds. So in other words, these massive increases that are needed due to inflation are depleting the amount of money and speeding up the solvency limit. So 2035 might be an optimistic perspective, as it might get depleted faster than that. But take a look at this. On the bright side, the politicians in Washington are well aware of this problem, and many government officials have proposed potential solutions. And I've let you guys know, take a look at this. Just coming out, Social Security reform set for debate in the new Congress. More lawmakers are sounding the alarm about the program's financial stability. Social Security is something many Americans have an opinion on. Some love it, some hate it, some rely on it to live, and some do not. Regardless of your opinion of the program, the reality is that debates are intensifying around the program's future, and that is because the trustees of Social Security have announced they will be incapable of paying out all the benefits that are required in the year 2035. And now we're hearing it actually could be sooner than that. Now, I let you know in a previous video that just now in the spending bill, they passed more money to go and help out Social Security, all of the benefits included. Now, I'll give you all the details in just a second on that video of what is involved. But a lot of people are wondering, will Social Security recipients ever get a $200 per month increase like we had heard in the year 2023? Well, I let you know there's the COLA increase. I let you know about the enhancements that are involved, how much you should get. And actually, in this particular article, I'll link it in the description. They give you a breakdown of each and every single program, Social Security, SSDI, SSI, and the average income boost that you should get due to the COLA increase. However, people are saying that is still not good enough, that they can't keep up with inflation. And I let you know that in 2022, we saw every single month the COLA increase failed those receiving those benefits. It was not enough to keep up with inflation. Well, one of the things that's proposed on the table, there's 3 different ones that have really hit and come to the forefront. One of them is the Social Security Expansion Act, introduced back in June by Bernie Sanders, which would add that $200 per month increase, extend the solvency by modifying the way Social Security is taxed for workers, and also would recalculate the COLA increase based on CPIE for the elderly or those that receive these benefits, as opposed to how it's based right now on CPIW, which is for clerical workers. And they're saying this would make a whole lot more sense and modify Social Security quite a bit. And we're hearing that right now, if there's one issue that Republicans and Democrats could unify on and pass, it would be an agreement that there needs to be reform very soon to Social Security. Now, we will see. I will keep you guys up to date. Now, if you want more details about the bill that just passed and the funding that went through, check out this video right here. And as more information comes out about this, that there needs to be reform to Social Security, I will keep you guys up to date here on the channel. But with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to stay up to date and check out this video on what just passed for Social Security. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Steve.